2024 school year. We call this Controlled Chaos, and it works. On stage behind me are our beginner band, mostly 6th grade band. Due to lack of seats, after they perform, we're going to have them go back to the band room. After they perform, the choir will be coming up, and then when the orchestra kids go to get on stage, we will bring the 6th grade back in. Well, we'll have their instruments in the band room. There's just no room for us. And that's a good problem to have. It's growing pains, and our music program is starting to get bigger. So, I love seeing a packed house. This is awesome. A few other things. I will not be able to attend parent-teacher conferences tomorrow night at the middle school. If you need to contact me if I teach your 6th grade brass, your 6th grade woodwinds, or 8th grade band child, you can contact me through email if you want to know. But I think the best way for parent-teacher conferences is just to listen to them play. And you'll know exactly how they do, and they're all fantastic. A few other things, just housekeeping. If you need to get up and leave, please do so between songs or between groups. I do understand if there's other family commitments this evening. Time between the songs of 6th grade band is going to be very short, so there's not a lot of time to get out between hot cross buns and Eau Claire de la Lune. There's not a lot of time in between, so their songs are very short. It's like 20 seconds each. So on behalf of my colleagues, Miss Abigail Ernst with the choir and Miss Emma Longoria with our orchestra and 7th grade band, we appreciate you coming tonight, and we are going to get things rolling with the 6th grade band. You guys ready? All right. Sort of. Okay, I'm going to kind of lead you through what we do. Our first piece that we're going to play for you is Cardiff by the Sea. In our book and at the level after 7 or so weeks. These guys behind me are doing a great job. This is the first time they've ever played together. We have separate classes, so when you heard us play that about a half an hour ago, that was the first time that percussion, brass, and woodwind had ever played together. We don't have advisory in the morning anymore, when we used to get together with these guys in front of me, and so we meet as separate classes, so that was encouraging. The next two pieces we're going to play for you are Hot Cross Buns, a favorite, followed by Eau Claire de la Lune. The next piece we're going to do for you is called Down by the Station, and this one starts to use rests. All the way up to this point, we've played on every beat, and now we're going to have rests in the middle of the song. So this is Down by the Station. The next two pieces we're going to play uses our fourth note. All the pieces we played so far use just 3 notes, and now we're going to add a 4th note. So we have, what do we have? We have Country Walk. First of all, we have Easy Street, and then Country Walk. The next song we're going to play uses a 5th note. So now we have 5 notes, and this is Getting It Together. So we're about halfway to playing a scale, which we're going to get really close to playing tonight. So this is Getting It Together. All right, thank you. We're going to take a little pause here. Our percussionists have to switch, right? You guys are switching. Yeah, percussion, they're learning 2 instruments while everyone else is learning 1. So they have to learn drumming and they have to learn bells, whereas the winds just have to learn their 1 instrument. But yeah, there's a lot more to percussion than meets the eye, right? Yeah. So a couple other things before I forget. Next week, on October 26th, we have our high school concert starting at 7:30. We're moving it a half an hour later to accommodate our marching band students. And a few of which we have performing tonight with our 8th grade band. So a lot of events coming up, and remember, every event we do here is free. And again, we thank you all for coming tonight. Percussion, are we good? All set? Okay. Next piece we're going to play for you is our longest piece. This is Merrily We Roll Along. This one has a repeat and is 16 measures long. So hope you enjoy. Merrily We Roll Along. Hopefully, parents, you have heard these instruments played by themselves at home. I hope at least once or twice. It sounds a lot different as a group. Don't you guys think so? Yeah. So, yeah, our woodwinds had never heard the brass or the percussion, and the brass had never heard the woodwinds or the percussion, and the percussion had never heard anyone. So this is pretty remarkable to put this all together, but it does sound a lot better when it's played all together. So the next one we're going to do for you is our first duet. If you got here early, you already heard it. This is Lightly Row with our flutes and clarinets and trumpets on the top part and our low brass and saxophones on the bottom. Thank you very much. As I said earlier, the next piece we're going to play is half a scale. This is called One Step at a Time. So we're halfway through our concert B-flat scale, and here it is. Thank you. We've got three more short pieces for you. The next one is Song of the Fjords, which is a Norwegian folk song. Our second to last song incorporates another new note. We're going up to 6 notes. We actually do know 8, I believe, in the first hour, and I think we're at 6 in the second hour. So we are going to play for you Amigos, which is a new time signature as well as a new note. So we're now in 2/4 time instead of 4/4 time, and here is Amigos. Thank you very much, and we're going to wrap up the 6th grade part of the concert with Farm Out, after which we're going to take a very short break. Our 6th graders are going to go back to the band room real quick. If I have my high school helpers and some of our 8th grade helpers that can help strike the stage, and we're going to stack chairs and stands real quick. Everything should be back there, and we'll take a very short break and we'll get the choir out there. So thank you very much, and our final tune, Farm Out.
At